All right, everybody, welcome back. Our stack is getting a little bit smaller, which is sad. I don't want it to run out. I just want to keep opening these things. Shall we? All right, I'm going to pull one from the bottom this time. Let's see what we got. It's raining today. Good day to watch a movie. Maybe I will watch... Ooh! Avengers Endgame. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Jeremy Renner, Josh Brolin, Paul Rudd, Don Cheadle, Scarlett Johansson, Gwyneth Paltrow, Zoe Saldana, Karen Gillan, and Brie Larson. So I think I saw this. I haven't seen all the Avengers, I don't think. These superhero movies, I can never really keep track of all of them. I think I saw this actually in the theater. Yes, I did. Based on the pictures in here, I remember that scene. Avengers. It's good stuff. I've seen it. Okay, what have we got next? We shall open this one. It feels like there might be a few things in here. I think there is, in fact. We got a win! Few packages here. What do we got? Oh, yes! Okay. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw this movie. It's fabulous. This movie was quite long, but it could have been longer, and I would have totally enjoyed watching it for another 2 hours. This is Quentin Tarantino's movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. Great film. If you haven't seen it, you should. Okay, I have a cough candy in my mouth. This film is a really good film. See it. Moving on. Ooh! I'm gonna be excited to watch this. This is a book that I have not read, but an amazing book. I have not seen any of the versions of this film. Actually, I may have when I was a kid. This is Little Women. So this is great. I'm going to be excited to watch this. Greta Gerwig directed it, which is fabulous. Great cast. You all know Little Women. Hooray. Okay, so we have one more film that was in that package. Let's see what it is. Okay, so I just saw this movie in the theater. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. This is the Mr. Rogers movie. I grew up watching Mr. Rogers. I love Mr. Rogers. This movie is starring Tom Hanks. It wasn't the movie that I thought it was really going to be. I thought it would be more Mr. Rogers-y, but it was more sort of a story about this reporter and his relationship with Mr. Rogers. It was okay. I wasn't blown away by it. I did see the Mr. Rogers documentary, which I thought was a lot better. I enjoyed that more. And then the opening, oh, well, I don't want to really give it away, but you know when Mr. Rogers walks in and he takes off his sweater and does the shoes and everything and switches his shoes, and he does it with, like, such ease and, like, you know, it's relaxed, and he sings his little thing, and he just welcomes you into the neighborhood, and it's like a feel-good moment and all that kind of stuff. Well, Tom Hanks, that whole routine of the sweater and shoes, Tom Hanks didn't have that down, and so in the beginning of the movie, when he does his thing, you can tell that he's just like this actor trying to go from cue to cue to cue, and trying to, like, get, okay, now the sweater, now I have to get my shoes, and it was so, like, rushed and intense and, like, stressful that it was just very not the feel that Mr. Rogers has when in his show when he does it. So for me, that threw me off, and I was just kind of like, eh. Mr. Rogers is such a pleasant guy, and then this, like, intro with Tom Hanks was just like, Okay, not the Mr. Rogers vibe. But it was an okay movie. It was good. It had some nice surprises in it. So watch it. You'll enjoy it. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, that's it for today. Until next time.